One of these is an imposter pretending to be delicious. Which one is it? Here we go.
To make our filling, I'm going with ganache with a 2 parts chocolate and 1 part heavy cream ratio. Get the heavy cream to a simmer and mix until the chocolate melts.
Now that we have it all smooth, okay, almost, almost completely smooth, let's come to the imposter part. Not everybody is an imposter, so we get a part of this. I hope in a clean way. A bit more. Yes. This one gets to be cooled off, and this one gets a special treatment. Alright, so in Turkey, when you order some döner kebab or whatever you call it, they give you different kinds of peppers, and this is one kind of them. These are pickled, and they're very hot. I mean, depending on other people, this might vary, but let's just say, I mean, I could have infused the heavy cream with this, but I think this would make it more intense. But I don't want to leave it at that. I mean, these are really spicy. I mean, I just cut them. Didn't want to taste them directly. And I just licked my finger, my bare finger. And let's just say my mouth is still on fire. Nothing that I can't handle, but I want my husband to test this, and he hates spicy. So let's add a bit salt, because why not? And a bit of black pepper. Again, why not?
Just giving this a quick mix and a bit more salt, because why not?
Oh, it's not very noticeable. Good. Very good. Now this gets to rest in the fridge as well.
After they have cooled off, I pipe them onto a piece of baking paper to get more or less the same sized chunks and toss them into the freezer. While those are getting cooler, I get some cake rests and crumble them up real good. I have here rest of my super lemon cake, and it is divine. Then I just add a bit of heavy cream and knead it until it can get shaped.
As much as you freeze the ganache, they just don't get frozen, like for real. That's why I just took a few. Yeah, and I cheated one here. See, it's still sticky, but at least it's manageable. Here we are. Now, carefully work around it. Problem is, I want to give it the right shape directly. So flat bottom and rounded body. And yeah. So we got the body. And now I will make all the rest, and with the spicy ones. Here we go.
1 hour later.
Ah, shit. No. No, 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 no. No. Don't fall apart. Don't fall apart. Okay, this is not a good way to do it. My whole finger's full. Okay, don't dunk them in, because that's apparently not a good idea. I don't even have clean coverage. Great. Okay, number 2.
And now I just cover them in white chocolate with a spoon.
Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. See you in a bit.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, I made a sweet mess, but as it's cooled, I can at least seal off the bottoms. This one at least didn't leak, but the other ones had started to leak, like here. So I'm gonna close these off completely, and then I will clean off the edges as well.
And now it's time to cover these bad boys up. I initially wanted to cover them in different colored chocolate, but I'm not confident enough to get them all smooth. So here I am working with fondant. Here is the part where you can go nuts. Use whatever color you like, cover them however you like. Then just get a small piece of the fondant and make it into a backpack or whatever you call those things that they are carrying, probably oxygen, and put them in the worst looking corner. At least that's what I'm doing here. Once all got covered, get a bit of the light gray and just smush it onto them to get the face part. Face shield, probably. I really should have looked up what you call that kind of equipment. Just give it the shape it needs, and then with a tiny bit of white fondant you can make the reflection. Now rinse and repeat.
I'm feeling kind of bad for the red one because of the lopsided head. So this one will get a little crown. Alright. So this little guy has a little crown. And I mean, you could accessorize these with pets, with other hats, but right now I don't want to do any more favoritism among the others. Haha, among the others. Now I will have to choose which one of them is the imposter. Okay, I explained how the thing goes. So you have to find the nasty one.
Okay.
I've kind of clued it. I don't know if it's obvious or not. The choice is just isn't even visible. Yeah, it's visible, alright.
Okay. I might think red, but
A red shirt kind of thing, eh?
yeah. But
It's up to you, really. I have put on clothes.
okay. Yep. I think I found the imposter.
Which one is it? I don't know. Don't look at me. You're biting really? What kind of biting is that?
Never.
Did you get to the core? This one is a sticker one.
I was wrong.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Okay, don't force yourself. We can eat that later. Why this one? No, there's nothing underneath it.
I always hated Tinky Winky.
Get to the core. Why this one?
I also hated Dipsy.
Okay.
To be honest, F the Teletubbies.
Huh? Bite indirectly. Really?
Hmm?
Don't you taste it?
No.
Dude, I couldn't lick my fingers off that ganache. Doesn't faze him. I didn't make it spicy. No.
Okay.
All the face changed.
This right now exactly tastes like, you know, after a hard day at work,
Yeah.
when you're working 12-hour shifts, you get on the bus and the whole bus smells of old people.
Okay.
Old people underwear, basically.
So you're all
Oh.
eating all. Yeah. That's the nasty part because the spice hits later.
Yes, the spice is flowing.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm a bit late to the Among Us thing, trend, or whatever you want to call it, but hey, I got a life. This channel is not the biggest, the most important, or has the most followers ever, so I'm taking back a step or two. So no, there won't be a video every Friday, because no, I don't need that kind of pressure right now. See you whenever. Have a delicious weekend, I suppose. Bye!
before I forget, you know, it would be really nice if you could drop a like, comment. Subscribing is the usual way to find new videos here, and yeah.
You know what the clue was with the other one? I didn't do a clean job. I could have redone it. I didn't. I left it in a bad shape. You know which one is the second one? I actually have a second imposter. I wanted to cover my bases. Guess which one is the second one? You can just guess, you don't have to eat it. Yeah. It's very obvious, but I... Thank you.
You're welcome.